My name is Jamie, and I'm a paralegal student at Cuyamaca College in San Diego, California. Why did I pick this major? What do I want to do after school? I chose to pursue paralegal studies partly because of an interest in law, and partly because of one piece of advice I received on a college tour, on my first college tour in 1999. The guide was talking about how you want to pick an interest or a major or a school based on what is always growing and changing and developing, because it means that people care about it, that it's always going to be there, and that there'll always be something interesting happening. Growth is good. It means that people care, and it means that more people are bound to go towards it. How does this relate? Well, basically, there will always be law. And as I've heard many times in my classes, once you publish a book about law, it's probably out of date because you never know what happened yesterday. That's the biggest part of the reason I chose law. Part of it is also because I spent several years in the military, and my husband is also in the military, and we never know where we're going to be in 6 months. So I wanted a major that would give me the opportunity to go to another state or another country and still use what I learned without having a lot of schooling to catch up on or qualifications to do. And being a paralegal doesn't mean I'm selling myself short. Some people may think that, but I think of it as I can get into the field now, and if I want to become an attorney later, I can just finish school and go to law school. Being a paralegal will give me more options, and it'll give me lots of experience in the field. I'd like to eventually work in something like corporate law, bankruptcy law, or maybe tax law. What types of courses and learning experiences are there with this major? If you choose to major in paralegal studies, you'll get to experience all kinds of the sides of the law. I've taken classes ranging from administrative law to bankruptcy law and to legal research and writing that teaches me the fundamentals of how to get the right information to my attorney. Also, there's a computer-assisted side of that, and there's things like business organizations and lots of other classes that you can take. The great thing about the law is that there's so many options. I want to do the dry side of the law, which is tax law or bankruptcy law, but some people want something more exciting and they go for criminal law or family law or something like that. In some cases it's more drama, but in some cases it's also more fulfilling. So. What's the hardest part about the paralegal studies major? For me, I truly believe that anything's only as hard as you make it. And while I stand by that, I do also have some difficulty sometimes with online classes, especially in a major like law. When you want to be in the class to hear the attorney tell you the war stories and tell you what really happens in the office, or the judge that's teaching you that will teach you things that you're never going to know unless you actually hear it from the people. There's also courses like internships where you can go and you can spend time in the environment and you'll learn a lot more that way. Sometimes you don't get everything that you need out of reading a chapter in one of these books, but when you go and you listen to someone actually explaining it to you, you begin to understand. What advice do I have for younger students going into this major? The best advice I can give you is to be committed. Commit yourself to making your college experience everything you want it to be and the best experience possible. When you choose to go into paralegal studies, do it with enthusiasm, do it with excitement. It's not always going to be fun, it's going to be dull sometimes, but so is math or English or science or any other class that you're going to take. Be prepared to read, and read a lot. When they assign you a chapter in one of these books, read the chapter, because you don't want to read one of these right before final. That's a lot of pages. If you want to succeed, you'll be able to succeed, and there will always be someone there to help you. Just work hard and you won't be able to fail. Good luck.